recording. Um,
Rolling narrative points. 10. I have redeemed myself after rolling 2 weeks in a row.
Very cool.
So what's on the docket?
it is. We're starting off similarly to last session, though this will count as a completely new episode. Uh, this will count as the same episode as last time.
Mhm.
We're going to start back where we left off, essentially. Hunt, you are outside. There's a crowd of people around, and you have just heard the news that a group of Xeon remnants, supposedly affiliated with the same ones of Cali team, uh, have just captured, are holding for ransom your husband and daughter.
I have a question.
Yes.
Who was Matro again? I can't remember where he was in relation to me.
Matro is just outside. Whether he would have followed you or not is up to him.
Because remember, I was talking to him earlier before
Yes.
I
Yes.
walked up to see what was going on.
Honestly, Metro's probably still inside his own head. He's probably just still smoking a cigarette and reading the paper at this point.
New type awakenings are a bitch.
Yes.
Bucky and Bucky and Faust. It'd be inside, I believe, from my check last time. You are inside the hotel room.
Yeah, I
Uh,
think so.
you have also just received the news.
Oh,
Bucky is currently in a state of shock.
he's just completely he's phased out.
I am looking up at the screen. Sorry, I just had the mental image of they just put like a big fucking picture of Faust that's like cropping somewhat of the guy's face out. Sorry. Faust is looking up at the screen with an expression of it's a usual Faust expression, but you can easily tell that she is also a bit taken aback by this. And like if these are the guys who are associated with us, right? Cali team.
Mhm.
You'd assume that they'd already know that I defected, right? Which
No, they're not associated with us. Remember?
They're
I
just
thought, I thought,
other remnants. They're just other
I just
remnants
thought.
of
No,
the unit
I
that's
thought
associated with us.
yeah, I thought Tyre just said that they were
Uh,
maybe
Is it
associated.
tired? Is it like there was the Arid unit, and then some of them became associated with Cali team, and then the rest kind of just kept doing their own thing as other parts of like leftovers, running around doing their own shit. Is that it, or
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's what I thought was going on.
that's
Well,
given the information you have, that's what you can infer.
right. Okay. So honestly, I'm a Faust is a bit surprised that they're going through this method to try to get to her, but like she's already starting to think of how best to try and well, obviously considering I'm aware that this is Jane's family, right? Am I?
Mhm.
All right, then I'm already trying. She's already trying to think of a way to like make sure one she doesn't actually whatever the fuck they plan to do with her, and also get Jane's family out because well, this is just a pretty bad situation all around.
Gotcha. Um, I will say if anybody wants to, and Hunt, I'm going to say, everybody roll me a attacked investigate. Or everybody listening in on the broadcast, that would be Bucky, Faust, and Hunt. Hunt.
That's like 3 failures. Never mind.
Hunt, roll me at a -1.
Damn it! I have 1 failure.
And we have
Lol.
no
Oh,
narrative points.
we have 10.
We have 10 narrative.
We have 10 narrative points. Anyway, so you said tact and investigate, correct?
Tact investigate.
Ooh. Ooh. I got 6. Success. 6 suck.
Investigate is so low.
It's almost like my character is spec into this kind of field.
Lucky.
Okay.
Bucky got 3 failures.
Did not do well.
Everybody's given sort of, I'm going to say, I'll get to the role in a second. Everybody's sort of given generalist information over the demands and the wants. They want Captain Faust, as they call her, presented alive and unharmed. They say that if they claim that if you actually have her, then they'll know how. Then they don't give any contact information or the location of any meeting place. They claim that if you're affiliated with Captain Faust in any way, then you probably know how to contact them in the first place, though they're a bit vague on that. Max,
That's
you're,
suspicious.
you're echoing a little bit.
Am I? Oh, it's probably my air purifier. Just turn that off. Do you hear anything now? Or is it me typing?
No, it was just my voice. I could hear it through your headphone.
Oh, well, it just does that sometimes. It's kind of a piece of crap. I'm going to try moving it away a little more. Away from my headphones. There we go. How about that? Just talk. Keep talking.
Oh, okay, well, good. You're given details that as long as the captain is presented, that the man and child will be presented unharmed as well. It's a very basic trade-off. They make it's very specifically no mobile suits, no mobile suits, no weapons. They want this entire thing unarmed. Faust.
Yeah, what's up?
You're given. You notice some of the footage. They showed this shot of. They show this shot outdoors, right? Where you see. Hold on, let me make sure I'm getting this correctly. Sorry about that. You see Arl Colton, the one of the men for ransom, not for ransom, but for the deal. It's a shot of him outside, tied up. He has a blindfold across his eyes. It's very clearly in the desert, and given the location and that you've spent so long here, this is somewhere in the general vicinity of the Nevada desert. This is you don't want to say close to you, but in the area, if that makes sense.
Let's see. Okay. I want to triangulate their position and dot. No, I'm kidding. I can't do that bit of stuff, that information. Alright, so.
You'll guess our
Vermont-
champion, Faust.
There's like a single little sign, and she's just like, Nevada. Sorry. But yeah, so basically, basic rundown of information. No weapons, no mobile suits, me. They apparently know how to contact me if people know me. Since it's not the Titans is that's Can I roll to see if there was anything suspicious about like Titan activity here. If there was like anything going on, even at a like a negative modifier.
Uh, given what you already know here, I'm going to say yes. If anybody else wants to make that roll, they can. Um, this is going to be, no, yeah, keen politic, keen investigate again.
Oh. Oh yeah, my king and my investigator are so good.
Uh,
3 successes.
3 successes.
Yes, sir. Yes. Yes, my liege.
Okay. 3 successes. You, given everything, you have your suspicions. Like, this is the first thing you, as Faust sort of like thinks in her head is, what the fuck would the remnants want from her, and two, how do the remnants know about her? And
Yeah,
so
I
it's
was
a
just I was in the Gundam, so like
yeah, it is kind of she saw you yourself deduce that this has to be a Titan scheme, or there's something else going on within Cali Team. It's one or the other.
Look, so could you repeat that? My brain like shut off for like 0.5
This has
seconds.
to be this has to be a Titan scheme, or there's somebody giving information.
Alright. Okay. I see. Who here is with us besides from Cali team besides the other 3?
The pilots.
Yeah, besides
In the
us.
room with you is Bucky. Is
Mhm.
Bucky, Bunky, and you actually see Gally in the bathroom, or coming out of the bathroom.
Washing his hands like, guys, sorry about what the
It's more like towel around him.
yeah. Just got out of the shower. Alright. Okay. And he's our informant, right?
Yes.
So that means he can get information. Or he can give information to others. Very suspicious. Alright. So I'm gonna think about the implications of this. And I will first. Actually, no, not Gally first. Faust knows that if she doesn't go to the person most being affected by this first, it usually tends to lead to problems down the road. So, or she's learned at this point.
I was
So,
about to say, you've learned your lesson.
So first off, matter of business is gonna go and rendezvous with Jane Bell Hunt. Hope I don't get a gun pointed at me, and I'm going to discuss my deductions with Jane, and then I'll go to Galley and try to see if I can get information out of him, or if I can send his ass to go get information for me.
Scally had some idea what was going on because he warned us at the end of last session to not let Jane see this.
I'm pretty sure that was over the phone. That wasn't Galley.
Oh, you're right. You're right. That was the Lieutenant Colonel. Sorry. NPCs. I get them all muddled. Sorry.
Oh my god, old John, old. But yeah. So first up, I'm gonna make my way to Gene.
Bucky, real quick. The phone is, you hear a voice coming from the phone. Bunky dropped it. It's sort of hanging up over the desk. A few of the belongings of the desk are knocked on the ground.
I'll walk past the dock skill bonky and just pick up the phone and be like, "Yellow, hello, hello."
Hello? Hey, are you still there? What's going on? What happened?
What do you mean? I'm a completely different guy.
Ensign, this is the Colonel. What's happening?
Bonky is in a state of shock. Boss is staring at the screen. Jane is somewhere. He's just looking around, like trying to peek out the window. He's like, I got no fucking clue where she is. Um, yeah, I mean, I don't think it's going well.
Listen, things are a shit show here back at base. We're trying to figure things out and we're trying to get someone something over to you, but
Yeah, these aren't our guys, right? Like, because that
these are my
logistically,
men, but they're not our guys.
so like you, they were your guys, but you're not. You can't tell them what to do anymore.
I think
So
you of all people understand that breakups are
yeah,
are
so they're
always a
not your
bit
guys.
rough. Yes.
They're not even
Yes.
your men. They're not. They're okay. I assume we're not killing them because we can kill. I mean, it would be easy, right? They probably don't have that much. They're cut off from the main unit. We could just retaliate. Um, I mean that won't look good actually
If
for the
I
rest of the unit. We could kick their asses and try not to kill them, but I mean, kind of the only way. I mean, I'm fine with turning Faust in. I mean, I'm fine with it if we want if that's the route we want to go. He's saying this like completely out loud. She's in the room. He's
In
like,
earshot.
he's like, it's fine. I mean,
I'm like literally like standing like 3 feet away from him.
yeah, he doesn't care. He's like,
He's like
whatever.
he's leaning on the fucking like the table that the phone is on. Like, I'm just saying.
Yeah, he's complete. He's not quiet about it. He's like, yeah, whatever works best for us. I'd be fine going after him, but there's 2 hostages, so that's dangerous. You could turn her in. Uh,
Nobody's
uh,
turning anybody in, at least
pretty
for
easy.
now.
Be safer. Be safer. That's all I'm saying. I mean, I'm not saying we should. We have to do it, but playing devil's advocate here, it'd be safer, and we could get rid of her.
Listen, we don't act. We don't want you acting hash, and I understand the irony of telling that to you, or rash. I mean, ugh, this entire thing has had my head upside down.
New language.
Just
Uh,
watch Hunt. Make sure she doesn't do anything stupid. I fear the
okay.
lieutenant is going to react negatively towards this.
All right.
Um,
So,
I feel like that's an understatement, but yeah, sure.
all right. So, I'm gonna, even though Bucky was literally just like, we could turn her in. Faust is going to turn to Bucky and motion
Give
to
me real
just
quick. Literally
keep
like 10
her.
seconds.
Oh, okay. Do 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 da. Na, 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 boom, 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 boom.
Macho, Hunt.
Mhm.
As Faust goes outside to assess the situation, Hunt, I imagine you're standing just outside the crowd. The TVs are sort of on. What are you feeling right now?
Hey, can I'd like to make a roll first.
Okay. Make whatever roll you need to.
Okay. 3, 5, 3. It's 4 successes. If Matcha were to look upon me, I have an evil aura around me. I am fucking fuming.
Macho is just not having the best new type of awakening at the
Just say,
moment.
like normally I've always had him just miss things, but I feel like with the new type thing, he really can't miss it. He just looks up and sees a
White
real
hot
upset
rage.
looking Hunt.
Macho seeing like the new type aura coming off of it, being like, oh, I guess that's something I can do now.
Just say it's like the evil aura around the Gundam when it blows up the big Zam. It's just like that looks bad. I don't know what's happening now, but this looks real fucking bad.
Terrifying.
Yeah. So while I'm leaving to go outside, I'm gonna motion to Bucky to keep the colonel, I believe, on the phone. Just like hold my hand up to my ear and my mouth in a phone call sign, and just exit and presumably be immediately new type blasted by the by the evil aura, like that one fucking SpongeBob part where the Krusty Krab blows up.
Bucky's gonna speak up to the colonel. It's like they're all doing their own shit right now. I mean, this is kind of it's gonna end badly. You should probably send somebody over here to just yell at them because Sponky he pokes them. Like, yeah, that's not happening. They're just all doing their own shit. They're a bunch of fucking idiots now. They're gonna probably duke it out.
My second in command is getting there as fast as she can. Just someone has to be rational. Just try and keep things under control until then. It's maybe a few hours when everything's
Sponky's
moving a
gonna
million miles.
look at the window and be like, it's weird that I'm being the rational one right now because I mean, really, all I want to do is kill those guys. But obviously we can't do that. But they're probably gonna like try to talk to each other or like confront each other and end up fighting. So Faust wants me on the phone still. I don't know. How's the weather?
Actually, pretty good over here. Get your ass out there, Ensign.
She said, okay, whatever. I'm gonna hang up. Bye.
I hear hang up, and I'm just like, all right, fair enough. So yeah, so I'm gonna, despite the new type aura, should I roll anything to see if I could handle the new type aura coming off Jane right now, or is that just something
Fiction.
that's just...
My more interesting question is, how's Macho taking all of this?
I mean,
So,
because
brand new experience.
he just looked up and things went from like, oh man, this feels really weird, looks up to like, why do I taste evil in the air suddenly? This is
That's
But you
Metro looking at Metro once again looking at his
Violence
colleague
has-
like
what the
this
fuck
new
is this
type
foot-
thing. It's been for all of 5 minutes. It fucking sucks.
Violence has become a color for you.
Yeah. I imagine he'll like, yeah, because Matcher did not realize what the fuck was going on. So he's gonna walk towards Hunt with like some trepidation because he does not have a fucking clue what's going on, which may result in him only arriving at the same time as Faust. But
You
he
know,
doesn't know what's going on. He just knows.
as you start to walk forward, I slowly turn my head and I start staring you down. You
which
see the-
one? We're
Metro.
What the hell's going on?
I look over to the news station. See for yourself.
Is it just looping the last report then?
It's looping the last report. The first thing Metro sees is armed Zionic gunmen, a sort of mix between the very fascistic uniforms of the original Principality and more militia-like sort of bandanas and equipment.
Oh shit!
Uh,
This will like have his undivided attention till it like loops through and he actually knows what the fuck's going on. If you use that as a opportunity for Faust to enter the scene, I'll be occupied for a moment.
yeah. So I walk into the scene and I look at the screen where the Xeon soldiers are Fortnite dancing between the fucking hostages or whatever, and I turn to Jane and I just say, "We'll need to deal with this as fast as possible."
I look over. What exactly did you do to piss these guys off?
Cost assumes two things. One, this is a Titan's sting operation in an attempt to recover or retrieve me, because how else would they know who I, Faust, am? Or someone in the rest of Cali team is attempting to leak information to the remnants, and that's how they got my name. As for why they want me, that's a simple answer. Regarding when I first arrived to California, you should remember that day, I destroyed about 2 Xeon mobile suits belonging to that group. It seems this is how they plan to retaliate.
I start pinching the ridge of my nose and try to get another sip, but I can't get the lighter on. My shaking hands, I'm like too angry. So I just keep trying over and over again, failing to get a light.
Okay. All right.
I'll offer you a light.
I lean
still-
down.
I still stuck on the screen, but Matcher's arm just like slowly lifts. He can new type sense the desire for nicotine.
That
It's
one
in
has
his
nothing to do with
blood.
new types. That's just you hear the sound of someone fumbling with a lighter. You know.
Really, nicotine addiction is the first sign of new type connection.
I lean down and get a light. I say, thanks, mate.
All right, so okay, so I kind of heard what Bucky was saying, right? And I could kind of interpolate what was being said on the Colonel's side, if at all. Tired, is that the case? Would that be possible?
Maybe not everything, but you could still hear Bucky's side of the conversation.
Right, and Bucky was like, they're gonna do stupid shit, so I can guess realistically that the Colonel's orders and advice is to stay put for now. As I will.
Well, Bucky would at this point. I mean, I imagine have been able to go outside, see what's been going on.
Yeah, he's like following them now at this point.
All right, so first off, Faust would be like, I believe the Colonel wishes for us to wait until further action. However, we need to act as soon as possible to mitigate any problems and danger to your family. First, I will discuss with Gally. That's his name, right?
Yeah.
Tired.
Yes.
First, we should discuss with Gally, as he is our informant. We can try and see if we can at least send him to try and get information on the situation. Then, unless it takes long for Cali team to make an appropriate response, we will have to act on our own. As you saw in the demands, it'll be difficult without mobile suits and weapons, but considering they most likely do not have mobile suit forces, we should be able to do something.
I look to Macho as, guy in charge.
I mean,
Macho
it's not a
still.
bad plan. Do you have any idea what they mean by you'd know how to contact them, Faust?
I
As
assumed
as Faust,
that it meant that we would have our own channels and ability to find them.
Faust nods with Jane, and she uh Faust nods and she says, as okay, Faust does say I from time to time, but anyway, as Faust said,
There are more.
what
That's what
they
normal
meant
people do.
yeah, that's what normal people do. How about you be normal instead? Anyway,
Yeah, literally.
As Faust previously stated, the meaning behind that phrase can be interpreted as either somebody has the means in our side, Cali team, to contact them, presumably somebody who gave them the information as to my identity and my status as the pilot of the Gundam who destroyed their mobile suits, or this is a Titan sting operation. Of course, Fust has reason to believe it is most probably the former. Or well, actually, most probably the latter.
What would the
Unless
Titans be
Because
involved?
these, if memory serves, the remnants have kind of had their asses kicked for the last 4 years.
the time
So
considering
they're not going to call out every pilot who's ever beaten them, because presumably ever since
ever since the
since the
war.
end of the World like since we start rolling
So
things like
these are
Doom 2, it's like
guys, right? These aren't
yeah,
like
the
dudes from
Federation's
home
going to win
stranded,
more and
right?
more of these engagements as they get worn down and gets
Yeah,
better
so this is
gear.
probably the Titans, because I was gonna like feel bad, because like these are kind of friends of our guys, and I was like, oh no. But I mean, if they're Titans, we could just kill them all.
Yeah, well, I
Probably.
was already kind of prepared with the kill 'em all. Like, listen,
Well, I didn't want to fuck with the whole organization that we got, because that shit would fucking spiral out of control in
once
the movie with those
We have a
resources.
very delicate balance
yeah,
in our
Yeah,
cells.
for once, I'm thinking rationally, mostly because they give us guns and explosives and things to blow shit up with. So
Mm-hmm.
if we piss them off
But
by killing their former friends, I mean that doesn't end well.
yeah. But if we
but
can prove that they're a bunch of Titan stooges, there won't be nearly as many hard feelings about it. That's
Yeah,
a good
and
point.
then when we feel no remorse when we kill them all.
Well, I mean, I'm kind of prepared to shoot any of these guys who are prepared to use a little kid as human shield. So yeah, it's fair.
I was gonna make a joke.
3-year-old.
Shit, do that. I was gonna say I would do it.
Yeah.
no, turn on the channel, any channel. Anyway, so Fox is gonna nod in agreement with. I believe Jane said it right of the thing. But Fox will elaborate and says, considering Frost's position as a captain and a researcher in the Titans aren't able to put any form of public warrant or notice on me, considering my defection to a anti-Federation cell. I'm sure you can imagine, as people more familiar with this line of work than I am, that such a what's the word I'm looking for as a player?
Scandal.
Confirmation. Yeah, that works. As I'm sure you are aware, as people more attuned to this line of work, such a scandal will only prove disastrous for the Titans' reputation. As such, in order to get to me, they must use more scrupulous methods. I also have reason to believe, due to a certain incident a few months ago regarding one of your pilots, the former Zuda pilot, before I believe Jane piloted it. I had actually fought him prior and a Xeon landship as part of a Titan's operation, and he said that, according to him, that they tried to buy them out and that they didn't take the money, which is why they were attacked. So, I would not put it past the Titans to try to use Xeon remnants to get to one of their own.
No, it also makes the remnants look bad.
That as well. It keeps their image safe, as well as keeping the public perception as Xeon remnants as a major terroristic threat.
I look around and I say, we should probably get back to the hotel before
Faust
anyone
nods,
recognizes you or me.
Faust nods and will go to enter the TV as she's just like, there's also the reason to consider that such a public move is, needless to say, incredibly incompetent for such a small group to make just for one person to get revenge for, even if they are radicals.
You know, she says that. I'm stopping for a moment. It's like, wait a minute. What about Afla? You just hear me mutter that as we're walking back in.
Who's Afla again?
The major you helped assassinate.
Wait, what does? Sorry, my brain's not
Shot
working.
him.
As
Shot
a
him
player,
repeatedly.
well,
Aflamatio
Bucky.
was the Titans major who you
No.
assassinated.
Okay, I remember Afla now. I remember Afla. I'm asking, what does Jane mean by that as like a player?
Oh, like it felt kind of petty. Like I did it because I hate him.
For the Foss part?
Yeah, like wait a minute. I thought you also tried to. I thought you knocked him off because you
Oh,
hated him like I do.
Faust will turn and just be like, although Faust did not like the Major, Faust realized that getting rid of a Titan's Major would make the defection process more smooth on your end. As, well, I'm sure you understand.
They killed a guy. He's evil.
Yeah, all
Ensign Bucky
dressed up.
proved very valuable in this.
He's evil. It's just got what was coming.
So I assume I presume at the very least, we all walk back in to the hotel.
Y'all walk back into the hotel.
That makes sense. Get off the street.
Gally is getting dressed, but Bonky is nowhere to be found.
Gonna get
Gonna call
5 cigarettes all at once. Alright, so Gally, as he's
I
getting
look to, I say, John, any ideas how we can get in contact with them? I assume you know how to do these sorts of things.
With our friends from the other side of the war, yes.
Mm.
He sort of looks at himself. He buttons up a few of the his like dress shirts as the little collar.
So,
It's
Oh, go ahead. Go.
Okay.
Go ahead.
They're a bit cryptic about it in the program, but he actually tosses Hunt the tape. I record the entire thing for us to look over. Don't worry about that.
Okay.
Oh, right, using my information that I've gathered through my meticulous observation and geo-guessing champion ability. You said they were in the desert near our location, right? Or relatively near our location. Desert is a big...
Lots of desert in this part of part
Lots
of
of
America.
desert. You could say that this is a pretty big spot.
Yeah, the issue is that our only contacts are elites and Cali team. I think they're sending over Baron, so he'll be a big help in the investigation. But actually finding them, we're probably gonna have to dig through all the old spots the Titans didn't find, and even then, that's gonna be a big risk.
Alright, so Briggs is the dude I thought, the Zudo pilot, I think, right?
His name was Baron, but yes.
Baron Bay,
Baron.
yes.
Sorry.
Okay, cool. We can finally have that talk. But yeah, Faust is going to... Alright, so... Gally, do you have, as an informant, do you have anything that could point to anyone on our side potentially leaking the information of me being a Titans pilot to the Xeon remnants?
Well, I can confidently say it's not an officer. You know why?
And why is that?
We would all be dead.
She nods, like, yeah, salient point.
Actually, when he says that, I start to get paranoid about him specifically.
Okay.
Because he was my contact, and he was the basis of the escape plan for Farah and Arl.
Well, I
know this is completely irrational, but I want to run with this idea.
Alright. Go ahead.
I want to soul read this guy.
Are your emotions visible on your face?
Oh, everything's out right now. I'm fuming.
Roll me a poise deception. Or a poise empathy, either works.
Oh, I'm not trying to hide anything.
Not trying to hide anything?
Like,
Okay.
I'm studying this man quite visibly.
Gally actually reads you. You sort of like see him look over, and when you give him, let's just say, that look trademark, he sort of like his face scrunches up. What's the matter, Lieutenant? Something on my shirt?
By the cadence of his voice, I'm trying to find out, did he fuck me? Did he fuck me over?
I don't know if you'd be able to find out that from just the cadence. Roll me a keen empathy.
Empathy? I need a 5. I'm gonna spend a narrative point.
Oh, I was
Okay.
gonna say, I believe in you, Jane.
Don't call me that.
I believe in you, Hunt. Okay, all right, bye.
Fuck.
What did you roll?
I rolled a 10. I needed a 7.
You need a 7. Oh, that's 4 failures then, correct?
3.
3. Oh, right. It doesn't go the other way. The thing is, you don't immediately notice anything, or at least Hunt doesn't immediately notice anything, but
Besides the imaginary plots that exist purely in my head.
it's a little, like, threatening, right? Like, the way he does that, it's a little aggressive.
Him? You mean me?
Golly. Like, his cadence is a little aggressive.
Hmm.
All right, let's kill him. No, I'm kidding.
Speaking of,
Speaking of murder,
um, I would like to walk up to him. May I use my previous intimidation roll? Just the aura continues.
Um,
son.
this, I'm going to say, uh, you can.
I
I'll give you a +2 to intimidation, but no new type. You don't know if Gally is an old type or a new type, but if he is a new type, he's probably not awakened. There is no connection.
You gotta trauma it
no.
out of him.
Okay, then let's see. That's 6 successes. So what I wanted to do is I want to rock up to him and by intimidating put him off balance, and I'm gonna very deliberately walk up. How tall is Gally?
A bit taller than you, but not by much.
And I want to walk up until like I start getting in his space, and he has to start backpedaling
Like,
until he's up against the wall and
mhm.
look him directly in the eye. And I say, "Did you do it? You didn't fuck me, did you?"
you it's kind of funny actually, because as you do this, you actually see a bit of fear in his eyes. Like he's very clearly unsettled by you, and he tries to push you back. Hunt, I don't know what you're trying to say. I didn't do anything.
Arl and Vara's escape. You were the one until planet with me.
I One of my guys died during the escape. I don't know what happened, but I couldn't. Do I look like the type of person to kill one of my own?
Yes.
I sigh. And I start rubbing my eyes. Sorry, it's a lot.
It's
A lot's happened. I shouldn't be so suspicious. I'm gonna defeatedly walk over to the couch and sit down.
Okay. That Boss is going to use this moment of Gally being not afraid. Afraid. That is the word. And she's going to turn to Gally and say, I believe it would be very prudent for you to begin investigating any leads immediately. And I'm going to say immediately with a very certain tone, which means like right now, even if you have to run out of this room, like with your fucking pants off.
You see him sort of look back to Hunt, and then just look over. He nods, and then he just walks off. He opens the door, walks out.
Okay. And just to make sure, as he is the informant, as Jane has put all that stuff, I'm going to turn to Bucky Bucky, I would like to ask you to keep an eye on Galley, just for a moment.
Staring at Galley, just wide-eyed.
All right, cool. He's keeping an eye on Galley. Mission
I'm not
accomplished.
gonna blink. I'm not blinking.
All right, thank you, Bucky. Truly, care of the strongest soldier.
Yeah, true and real.
All right. So with that out of the way, I guess we're going to wait for the guy to show up. His name starts with a B. I don't know why I keep thinking Briggs. Baron. That's the one.
There's one thought I had is like because our organization made up of a fair number of people who were part of this same like Zeke unit. So if anyone has like a side channel way of getting a hold of them, I'm pretty sure that like not only is this a Titan set, I'm pretty sure this is a Titan's trap because this doesn't make any sense for them to like use them in this way with like the level of risk here. If I was Titans like using the remnant to like as a trap to get a hold of Faust and do this change, I'd be like prepared to just blast the whole meeting. Because this is way too many loose ends. Because you don't really want people knowing that you have pawns. Like whatever this like remnant group has, they've probably outlived their utilities
yeah.
as Titans after this. So we might be able to appeal to some of our like former Zeke personnel. It's like, hey, if you have any way to get hold of these people, this is probably really fucking important. If only to like save their lives. Might be an angle to pursue.
True.
Yes, it's true.
Okay, I would do the same transition here, but do we want to
Wait
take
for
a
Bonky.
break, wait for Quicks, yeah?
A
Yeah,
break
probably.
would be good.
Yeah, sure.
Alright, I'm gonna pause real quick.